What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freakin 10, back again with another one from Hellfest 2021, and the one I've been waiting for. Teacher. This is one from the first time I heard it. Instantly became my favorite. It's just got a different vibe to it. You know, they kind of put in that reggae beat into it here and there. And, you know, Tati just runs with it, right? I mean, we know how much she loves all music, but, you know, we know she has a soft spot for the reggae type of thing. And I couldn't agree more. You know, the way that they intertwine it into, you know, their style, it's just masterful. And you can just see her, you know, when she gets it, she just has that different move that she throws in. And you can just tell that she feels that beat. And when an artist feels that beat, then you feel that beat, right? That's just how it goes. When you see them get into it, and when you're a fan, you get into it, right? Because it's just a transfer of some feelings. I'll apologize. You know, my daughter's had the flu since Friday. And, you know, she's now going back to school today, but now I've spent the last 2 days with her, you know, completely downstairs, and I woke up this morning sounding like this, so I apologize with the cold. This song, yeah, I mean, what else can I say? You know, the classic lines in there, you know, about slapping I think it was slapping the sinful child, right? It's just one of those things that sticks with you lyrically. So cannot wait to see how they do this with these shots, you know, these different views, that haunted ass forest in the background. It's probably just a parking lot on the other side, but it still looks like a haunted ass forest. You know, the camera angles, I think they'll at least do 1 360 around Tati. They usually do. You know, I'm hoping to see more of others, and of course Vlad and Eugene and everybody are just gonna absolutely kick rear end. I'll be honest with you, I always forget the guitarist's name, and I know I have him listed in some of the songs, but he's just not as featured, right? They do 1 or 2 shots of him. And I don't know, is that... Let me look at this. Okay, no, I don't have that with me offhand. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to him, but, you know, there's a lot of shots of Vlad. There's a lot of shots of Eugene, and of course Tati. And he just kind of sits off to the side sometimes, and they'll get 1 or 2 shots of him, but then the focus is on everybody else. And so, you know, I honestly don't remember his name. I don't talk about him as much, but no disrespect, because obviously, you know, you got the melody that plays into this, but I want him kind of be featured more, right? So with that being said, let's switch it up. Let's check it out. Such a cool shot. There you go. Cool shot right there. That's another cool shot right there.
Forgive me as I'm slapping this sinful child. By your head I'm led, so I will shout what is wrong and what is right. Choose to love because I am mercy found. But you're not concerned the devil never from battle will punish you. From the young, now I'm ground. Don't let the school make a fool of you, because it teaches me the truth.
That's a cool shot. Okay, I want to stop there after they got through that. That's the shot, right? That nice little wide front looking down on the stage, that haunted ass forest in the background. Great shot. That was a great shot of Eugene. Like, it just going crazy. This performance speaks for itself. You know, I watched Hellfest 2022, and I've seen snippets of them in other concerts, and you know, this one just with these shots like this are just amazing. It's done some really good camera work here, where you know they've got, you know, kind of Eugene right here, and they've got Tati coming right here. You know, those are always just cool little shots for me. And then a side view, you know, from Tati with the lighting in the background. I was sitting here, I was like, okay, do I like this because it's at nighttime and they're able to do more with the pyro? Because obviously 22 was during the day. So I'm sitting here trying to think about, have I ever truly seen a Jinjer concert at night? And the answer is I may have seen snippets from it as I, you know, reviewed a lot of the songs when I started with it. And I don't think I'd have to go back and look, but I don't think I've covered them in a true nighttime concert before. I think they've played venues indoors that I've covered, like Teacher, I think was one that was an indoor. But I think this is truly the first outdoor with them that I've done at night. And maybe that's what it is, because they're just doing so much with the lighting that plays off. I don't know. So let's keep going. I love this song. Cool shot. Almost. It's a cool shot of her. That's a cool shot as well. The lights on the top.
Your word was fading to me, throwing shame on my face as I turn away from me, family and disgrace. I smile to you, 'cause I want you to see.
Oh, here it goes. I love that. Love it. Absolutely love it. That was great. You know, I love it when she goes after those power notes and just lets it loose, because it's just like, yeah, I'm a badass. Absolutely freaking love this song. Let me switch it up, give you my final thoughts here. You know, I think this truly is the first nighttime concert I've reviewed for them. But it's just, I don't get tired of them. You know, the more I cover them, the more I fall in love with them. And that's saying something, because, you know, I've stated all along, this is not music that I've ever really listened to, right? The hardest thing I ever listened to back in the day was like Metallica, or because I wasn't into this. And so, you know, y'all have opened my eyes to this different style of music, and obviously they aren't the only ones I've covered. And just kind of got a new respect for it. Because the stories they tell inside these are absolutely masterful. And obviously Tatiana is one of the best at it. And so, you know, the more I hear from them, the more I fall in love with them, the more that I love listening to it. You know, Jinjer's one, I think I said this in the last video, or the one before that, where, you know, the other day, because I've covered probably 99.9% of their songs, I feel comfortable putting it on in the car so that I don't end up listening to something that I've never reacted to with them. And so this isn't music my kids listen to. And so, you know, I've put it on and they're just looking at me like, what in the hell is this? And I'm just sitting there rocking out. So, you know, it's one of those things I can kind of weave in now, because I've covered so much of them. I'm not going to hit something new until the new album hits, and then I'll have to pause it for a little while to make sure that, you know, nothing gets spoiled as I react to them. So, you know, they'll always have a mainstay. They're very important to me. Period. End of story. It's how I started my channel and how my channel took off with them. And then just to see what an artist Tati was with their music and the lyrics, and just her as a person in each one of them. They will always be a mainstay on my channel, you know, unless they stop making music and I've covered everything. That would make it a little difficult. But yeah, they're not going anywhere. I absolutely love them. They always have a home with me as far as reaction goes. You know, I'm just a small time reactor, but they will always have a space where they'll be reacted to, you know. Anyway, with that being said, another masterful performance. I love the lights on this one. I love the camera angles. You know, I was watching the camera guy to see what angles he was going after, you know, to see what would have made the cut or not made the cut, you know. And I saw him kind of going around and doing different up close shots. Obviously that didn't get into the final edit, but very cool shots here. They almost did the complete 360. I thought they might go for one, but they stayed behind her with that one. But yeah, masterful. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You know, you'll know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, all of that. If you want to support me for being up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do this, you can at buymeacoffee.com/JTMMTV. Always appreciate it, but never required. There's some exciting things going on. I've got my new laptop coming tomorrow, which will allow me to record from anywhere. So we may do some outside recordings. We may do some green screen recordings. There's going to be so much more I can do with that new laptop and the setup that I'll have with it. So very excited with that. And I'm going to look for some more behind the scenes stuff. You know, if there's stuff that I've missed, let me know. Y'all know I love these guys. I love the behind the scenes stuff. So definitely let me know. Until then, my friends, always remember, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, and certainly don't ask for 5. Always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'm JTMM. I'm out.